How are ya? What's happening? You feeling good? You feeling all right? Happy Friday. Probabilistic wants to know if you can have my toe. That's a... yeah, of course. Of course. Of course you can. You can always have my toe. Oh, looks like I didn't turn the gambling on when I left. Or when I was... These guys are really going at it with the construction behind me. We made yesterday our badges and made our badges and our oh, we have a hype train going. Hype train's going. I would like to point out this area of the screen. What do you notice over here on this end of the screen? Oh, there's no chat. For those of you who, I tweeted yesterday, why haven't you been watching the stream? And I got a couple, some people are just like, it's a bad time of the day, or I don't like live streams, they're too long. Things like that, that makes total sense, and I can't do anything about that. Oh, I don't like Twitch. Fine, I can't do anything about that. Here's what I can do something about. Somebody says, a couple of things I could do about something about. One was there's too much stuff going on the screen. I was like, oh, that I can do something about. You know why? Because I had the chat up on the screen when we were streaming on YouTube and Twitch so that I could aggregate the chat. But if we're just on Twitch, then the chat is married to the video and it's in a separate window. And I don't need to worry about putting the chat on the screen. Oh. So the chat is just in the Twitch window. So if you're watching on, whether you're watching on your laptop or your mobile device, you can just look at the chat on the screen instead of on my screen. The other thing was people said they didn't like watching something that they didn't know, and they didn't know when it was going to end. And so with that, we generally do end at around 1-ish. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try a little tighter schedule. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and get on closer to 10. I know it's late today. We're gonna do, for non-subscribers, we're gonna do ad breaks at 11 and 12. And if you're a subscriber, you don't have to watch ads. So we'll just talk through them and hang out. And then around 12, after that ad break, we're going to start to wrap up and start doing questions, and we'll finish probably around 1. If it goes late, if I show up late and we go late, fine. I know sometimes, usually we end around 11 or 1:15 or 1:30. The hype train is it happens when you guys are subscribing, when you're oh, I didn't turn the alerts box back on. That was my bad. So yeah, the hype train here, let me just check my other cameras real quick while we do this, is based on subscribers, gifts, bits, cheering, activity. So if you are doing those things, then you are contributing to the hype train. We just reached level 4 with our hype train. Oh, we got subscribers. Hi, guys. I turned off the audio alerts for subscribers because I figure over top of the music that also might get a little bit crazy. And but I left the audio note, the like audio alert on for raids. So if we get a raid, I will hopefully now hear it. If I'm over here like doing something, it's gonna make a noise. So hopefully that'll happen if we're lucky. Damn, we've got this hype train going. 4 minutes left till we get to level 5. If you subscribe, gift a subscription, cheer, then we're gonna be continuing on our hype train journey. Damn, look at you guys go. What? Listen to this noise. Oh, the gardener. They're not just gardeners. Actually, these guys are building stuff. They're like... So in LA, here's a thing. Here's something fun. Community governmental bureaucracy at work. In LA, somebody decided it would be a good idea to make it mandatory. Maestro just gifted 5 1-tier subs. Damn, Maestro, you're generous. So somebody decided to make it mandatory in LA that you have to have these like water catcher water barrels, and the barrels have to be, they're like the size of the, so in other words, when it rains, the rainwater goes into the huge plastic barrel. So right away, I'm like, huge plastic barrel? Really? It has to be these specific barrels that are made of plastic? No, I don't love that. And then second, it's the barrels are, it's reclaimed water, right? Oh shit, we just made it to level 6 hype train. Dude, you guys are killing it right now. So the water barrels for the reclaimed water are, they are, the size of the barrel has to be like relative to the size of your, oh, we got a subscription noise? That's weird. Sometimes they sneak through. Okay, so what was I saying? The size of the rain barrel has to be like relative to the size of your house. So if you have a small house, then that's not a big deal. But if you have a big house, then you have to have a bunch of rain things. And they made these mandatory for any new house. So anytime you build a house or buy a new house, they have to have all these humongous fucking rain things everywhere. And here's the thing. You're not going to use that rainwater in time before mosquitoes start breeding in it and shit starts collecting in them. You're just not. It's LA. Like if you're planting your yard like a reasonable person, you're not going to use all that water. So you're just basically making a mosquito breeder, and it's a mandatory mosquito breeder at your house. Awesome. Thanks, really smart people who put that into the, I don't know, whatever. So I even taught, like I have friends who are in this like real estate and all this stuff who like, or in like one of Rob Borden and my good friends from like high school. And he's a realtor, and he's like, dude, that first of all, that rule is not gonna last. But second, all the people who are building houses are basically putting these things in, and then when they sell the house, they do the inspections, the whole thing, and then they remove the plastic things. So now you've got a huge plastic bin that's half of the size of a car that's like waiting to go somewhere else. And luckily they're repurposing them and sending them to other houses that need them. But some people are just throwing them away. Half the size of a car, piece of plastic. Good job, LA. Fix it. All right, I'm done complaining. That's my soapbox complaint for today. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, nice new desktop picture, Mike. How about that? And I've got a lot of like space here on the screen to show you the whole window. Actually, maybe you know what I should do is maybe I should put my little window that's down here on the bottom. Maybe I should move it up to the top. What do you think? Top left. Because there's usually action going on in the bottom, what do you call it? The bottom left. Let me see if I can do that without like totally destroying us here. So give me a sec. What else is going on? What else is going on with you guys? Got coffee. I do got coffee. Thank you. You've got cider? Well done. Cider is an interesting choice. I like it. I'm just moving windows around here. So yeah, I'm gonna try and move. It's gonna be so weird. You guys are gonna be, it's gonna be so weird. You're gonna be like, whoa, why is Mike in the top left corner? It's freaking me out. But you know, we're trying new things. We're trying new things today. Sorry, this is the other thing people don't like about Twitch is when doofuses like me decide to do like compositional edits to our to our screens in the middle of a stream. But I didn't want to make you wait anymore. Part of it is you guys are always complaining at me when I'm late. Oh, God. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Wait, I don't want to move the chat. I want to move the video capture device. Camcorder. You like to complain, I know. Yeah, you do. Why am I doing that? Because I don't want the border to be right up against the edge of the screen. I want a little space. Just double checking that I know where it is. All right, bam. I had to do it on a few different windows. Whoa, wow. So difficult, so weird. So weird. All right, so now I'm out of the, so now you can see every time I go down to this bottom left corner of the window and I make activities and I change sounds, you can see it. Okay, so that's cool because, for example, here we go. This is the sound we've been listening to. I called it Dreamy Piano. I recorded this on my phone when I was sitting down at the piano the other day. I was like, oh, this is a cool thing. And then I just played it free form. And then I brought that into Ableton and I chopped it up. And what do you mean bottom right? You want it on the bottom right? No. I'm not going through this again and moving everything again. Forget it. We're going to try top left. All right, listen. Focus, chat. Focus. You really want it on the bottom right? Really? You really do? You're going to sit here and wait for me to do this? Oh, bottom right. I honestly can't believe this. I mean, you guys are so lucky that this is because this is not a democracy, by the way. However, I do care about your viewing experience. I do care. And I will move it for you. I will move it. Eventually. So you like it like this. This is what you want. That's what you want right there. Leave it there, they say. Leave it there. Okay, fine. I've got to move it also on my other, I have a couple other windows. My Zoom, when I do Zoom things, I have a camera there. And actually this other one is, oh, this is for the art streams. I've got a camera situation. Okay. I'm gonna have to move the whole art stream situation then. All right, fine. Here we go. Here we are. Huh. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Where's our screen cap? There it is. I'm back. Okay. Okay. So I fixed it. I'm back. Let's put some. Let's get to this song. Let's put a little reverb on it. You want to do the Valhalla? Want to do something different? Should we do something different? Let's not put Valhalla on it. Let's put something else. Sometimes I'm a little nervous to put a new reverb on it. Like, I love Altiverb, but Altiverb is, here, let's try it and we'll see. It's a good reverb. It's just a little heavy on the computer. It's awesome. Sounds great. But, oh, you know what we should do if we're going to do that? Let's put it on a return track. So what the difference between putting the reverb on the track versus putting it on a return track is the following. If I put it on a return track, then first of all, I usually find that there's less issues of like, then I can run, here's what it is. I can run multiple things to the one instance of the reverb. So I can put put vocals through it. I can put, if I have 100 tracks, I can send all 100 to the one instance of the reverb. This is the way it used to work when you had a big desk a mixing desk in front of you and you were mixing a song. You could just have one reverb unit or one delay unit or whatever, and you send your stuff to it. The downside of that is if you're bouncing tracks, it's like, let's say I want to make what we call stems at the end of a session. Then it's a little more difficult when you get to the stems situation. But, you know, what do they say? C'est la vie. Now you notice once I added that return, which is over here on Altiverb, now you've got the sends thing here. And if I turn that up, oh wait, that's my mic. Hello. I can turn myself, put my reverb on myself. I can put the piano through it. It's more subtle that way. Yeah. And what's nice is now, with a little bit of reverb on my voice, I'm in the same room as the piano. I've entered the same room. Do you feel this? Dreamy. That's why I called this session the Dream Fragment. This reverb is the Teldex from Berlin. It's this room that you see in front of you. However, I can change that. I can pick this church. Now I'm in a church. Now I'm in this wooden chapel, which is very tight. It's very different. Let's go to the mausoleum. Ooh. Gold gumbas. Whoa. Creepy. Stairs are interesting too. If you close your eyes, we're literally in the stairs right now, right? It's cool. This is why this reverb is more, takes up more processing power. It's a little more heavy. Let me go back to, first of all, let me turn this off on my voice. Second of all, let me put this back to studio recording. Cello studios, I actually recorded a cello. This room is cool. We did this, literally this room, cello, is also known as East West Studios. It's in LA. I've recorded there. They did, like, I think Rage worked there. I think Muse worked there. Maybe System of a Down. Like, it's a popular rock recording room. But they do other stuff there. I think the Cello Studios Live Room 1, I think that's actually a Frank Sinatra. I think they built that for Frank Sinatra. And it has this really weird mixing console in it that's like kind of curved. I think is that the one that's curved? I think it's curved, and I think it has an odd number of tracks, like a lot of tracks. Because they recorded all those, like, they recorded like big, orchestra arrangements. Oh, there's a picture of the Frank Sinatra room. We did some work at that studio, not in this room, but we did some work at East West or Cello on the Hunting Party, I think that's what it was. All right, so let's jump into it. This is the piano loop. I did it twice. For those of you that saw my Instagram this morning, my IG post on my story, I did some, I was playing around with some drums. These are not awesome. This is not my best performance. I kind of rushed it. And I'm not the world's best drummer, but I did these little drums just to kind of get a vibe because I was hearing a thing in my head. So here's what those sounded like. Yeah, it's a little sloppy slop. And I even chopped it up and it's still sloppy, but I figured it would give us a different kind of vibe than stuff that we've been doing lately. So let's loop this and mess with it. Let's see what we got here. Found a cool tambourine. I like this a little like early almost. It is kind of early. I'm gonna put some extra drums on top of these drums. Very bright. Yeah. Ooh, those are cool. Hold on. Forgot I added those. I don't know if I want to make those like a stab or like a actually make a melody out of it. Oops. I need a crash. Let's go into the native sounds. Find a good crash. That's a weird crash. I like how weird that one is. Actually, it's almost like an orchestral crash. Those are both cool. What a Hexagon Highway's got some weird crashes. This one's great. It just needs a lot more decay on it. Needs to tail. That's a Valhalla Room situation. Oh, we got subscriber noises for absolutely no reason at all. Little buggy, guys. It's a little buggy. get a Narcissus. Let's also pitch this up a little bit so it resonates higher. Sometimes I like to make sure that some of my percussion has, so I like to make sure it has some resonant notes that fit in the scale of the thing. So I'm hearing in this. Do you hear it? If I pitch it down one, it changes. So I like this. That's cool. What else we got in here? There's some cool claps. Some ones that are a little more organic, so I can take off the package that it came in Hexagon Highway. I can remove that from the filter system, and then I can just go in and say I want one that sounds like acoustic, meaning like natural, not a drum machine or whatever. It's not foolproof, but this one's very, 80s dance. Turn off the quantize so they're all super loose, and run one pattern and one loop of these. I can also just grab, by pressing shift, I can grab all of them and turn them all down at once. You can actually see this better if I open up the mixing window on screen. This one quantized though. Two ways to quantize: either shift quantize on your machine, or you can just right click and there's a quantize right there. That's actually the same as Ableton. I want to put that crash in. That's not the one. Double. Turn that up a little. that's a little more, got a little more beats to it. And now let's add a new pattern with more. Secondary tambourine. I got two tambourines going. Tambourine party. Actually other parts to this drum beat. All right. Santa bells. You like my Santa bells. Let me see if we go back to that second pattern, if I can just pitch it, if I can make it a different pitch and turn it into a different section. Oh, fuck. Okay. So here's where we do that. This is going to be weird. Hang on a second. If I go an octave down, I wonder. Sounds like banjo. Weird. Super weird. So strange. Let's do this. Let's put a new track up. And let's put this on the new track. And make sure it's not so fucking loud. I like this, what this is doing with this like pitched up Transposition? Can you say transposition? Anyway, I like it when it's transposed up. I want to do that. I want the original note to be in there too. So you can use one of the pitching programs. I like Little Alter Boy. A lot of times I'll use this one. Here's the sound. Hold on a second. Let me just put the sound back to normal. So that's the original sound. And then if I turn mix down so that you can hear new sound and old sound together, and then I turn the pitch and the format up. So here's the old sound. Here's the new sound. It sounds bad on its own, but just a little bit of it in there. I don't know if that's the one. Maybe I want to use like a reverb, one of those Shimmer type reverbs that have we can mix that in with the original. Bounce this thing because I think that it's going to be, I think it's going to be too hard on the computer. Try it again. All right, guys, as promised, we got to go to ads for a moment. For those of you who are not subscribed. And we'll be right back. of you that are subscribers, how are we feeling about this right now? It's monkey time. You haven't had an ad break because you are a subscriber, my friend. It's weird how this thing is like... Oh, I didn't let it decay. Yikes. That's probably not good. Hang on one second. Hold on. I gotta do this like this way. Whoa, trippy. Yeah, are the aliens coming out right now? The aliens are out right now. I forgot to turn off YouTube alerts. What's that mean, YouTube alerts? I don't think I had YouTube alerts on. Is that true? YouTube alerts? I think it's like, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I'll check. I'll check later. I'll check not now. Anna can check. Boomer, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like YouTube alerts, like it's sending an alert to YouTube? The sound? YouTube subs? Oh. Well, that's weird because those are not in the, there's not an option for that in my interface here. Maybe it's on the, Streamlabs does a funny thing. They do like, you've got options that are on the actual app and they don't sync well to the ones that are on the website. That's weird, right? Gardner. All right, let's make some. Let's get in the room here. Let's make some shit in the room. Live bass. You think live bass? Spaghetti cables. A little spaghetti-ish. You guys got me inspired with the chili peppers thing the other day. It's like very, you know, yeah, felt like doing some more notes. That was good. That was the best one. I liked it. I wonder if we could do, if I should do something different here on this B section. I really want to make this number 2 section. Oh, maybe it's good to have that one have no bass. Hold on. Let me put this one here. And let me do a bigger bass. Hold on. Let me go pick this one. So this is gonna ride, the other music's gonna take over here. Music getting bigger. So I go back to this one. I'm gonna start this thing over real quick. Not the thing. Weird. Dude, I fucked this whole thing up. Hold on. This guy is not supposed to be that. This is supposed to be. Floppy. Ew. Why is this going to this section? Okay, hold on. Great. Okay, good. I just jumped to the wrong section for some reason. Okay, cool. thought the beat was going to keep going. I wish it had. Let me actually just put this Okay. And it's still going, it's still going, it's still going. Probably gonna let it stop there. Fade out. Okay. Wheel. Excessive outro. Oh, that's not the outro, my friends. That's not the outro. That's not the outro. Actually, I'm going to take this crash and put it over here and mute it just to have it. So this is why, this is one of the things about Ableton that I don't like, is that they don't have playlists. So right there, I could have done I could have used a playlist, but I don't have one, so. Mute that for a second. Make a new drum pattern. There's that crazy sound. Let's make a new thing. A new thing. Should we make something crazy? Let's make something weird. Let's put some sounds through. Sounds through some things. I love looking at the chat every once in a while, and it's like You guys are talking about cherry Pepsi. Wild shit. I have a loop pedal on, so that note is now looping. This will kind of fade in here. So that's just running. Oh, I gotta find my... right sound here. What is that noise? What the fuck? That is me. Why is it so noisy? Okay. All right. Well, we got to go with it. Lots of noise. Kind of cool noise though. I like it. All right. I need to find a way to like make this part more exciting in here. Maybe that's a Juno thing. Maybe it's a Nord thing. What is that? 13, 14. Elbow cam. That's true. Let's try the Nord. What's this thing? Why is this specific cable giving me so much trouble? Okay. All right, that cable's, that's trouble. Got it. Sure. Fine, fine. Hi, how are you? How have you been? It's been a long time. I don't know what this accent is. Fine. It's Irish? It's Irish? Irish? Irish do a funny thing with their R's. R. It's almost a roll, but it's not a roll. R. You're pirates. Irish pirates. I just want to acknowledge, I just want to say the, let me see if I can open this shit up here. Why doesn't that want to open? I'm going to crash this window. I just want to acknowledge iTaterTot for being #1 in the, is that the bits? Have you cheered the most? Is that what you did, iTaterTot? Scottish accent? I can't do it. I can't do Scottish. I try, but I fall out of it if I try to do it. And I have to think too hard also. Is that the gift? Is it gift subs that TaterTot is handling? By the way, look at all those fantastic badges in the chat. You guys with your MS badges. So nice. I submitted all of the emotes last night. I jumped on the before I went on Animal Crossing. I jumped in the chat and I was like, I'll be on in a little bit for Animal Crossing. Everyone was like, yay. And then like 45 minutes later, I'm like, oh my God, uploading all of these. Because you have to upload 3 versions of each thing, every emote, every badge from like basic like now badge to 1 month, 2 month, etc., 6 month, all that. Yeah, BRB, I said. I'm sorry. And I'm a horrible person. That's what happened. Oh, I've got my Mellotron up from the Chili Peppers jam yesterday too. I mean, who knows what could happen? Let me just jam on it. Let's just jam on it. I've got no shoes on, FYI. Was almost good. I wanted just that part for this section in here, and then I gotta figure out something to bigger this part. Put the Nord through the guitar pedal board through the fractal guitar amp. I think that's going to be cool. Let's back up. Screeching noise, but it's kind of great. Just gonna put it in and tuck it down a little more. Let's fill it out with something deeper. needs to be a little more stereo, I think. I mean, I could just record another one of them. Let's try that. All right. What a jam. It's a jam. Do you remember what I said in the very beginning about sticking to a schedule today? Do you remember? I didn't even mean for it to be like this, but it's noon. And here we are at a wonderful little stopping point for this jammy jam. You think it's wheel time? You think it's wheel time? Like right now? I'm gonna do a wheel? We could do the wheel. I'm not scared of the wheel. No? Why do you hate the wheel? Come on, we're not even gonna bet on the wheel. We're just gonna do the wheel. We're just gonna let the wheel acknowledge, let the wheel reinforce what we already know, right? Just gonna let it tell us what we already know about this jam. And what do we know about the jam? It needs more. Does it need more? I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's very freeing not having the chat up in the, what side is it? Up here. Like, look at that. You can really see what's going on, isn't it? Aren't we happy about that now? Aren't we happy? Look, here's what we'll do. That same chord that I have. Oh, I can see it already. This is going to be the next GIF. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Fuck. Shit. shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have said it. That's a weird part about my life, in general, in life, is that sometimes I'm doing something. In the middle of what I'm doing, let's say it's, assuming if it's something that you can see on camera or on a live stream, I do the thing, and then I go in my head, they are gonna run with that. They are going to make that into like a thing. Look at this hat. Look at the hat. You see this hat? He's looking at you. He's looking at me. Yeah, that's the thing. I knew when I did that there's a possibility that becomes a thing. There's my timer. All right, while I'm setting this up, we're going to do an ad break, and I'll be right back. Where's the button? There you go. Let's see if we can get a noise out of this thing. Okay, I see it on the screen. Woo! Coming in hot. All you have to do is run your keyboards through your guitar shit. That's the secret to life. That's the secret to all of this. Just take your keyboards and run them through guitar stuff. And then you'll make cool sounds. Let's put a delay on this. Is there a delay here? Let's find it. Delay? No? Where's the delay? Delay. What's the tempo? 95? Different distortion. Rick Rubin once told us when we were doing I think it was midnight. He's like, sometimes when you've got a few things that are distorted, you really need them to be different distortions. I was like, that's an interesting thought, because they're going to separate better if they're different distortions. Yeah, I just thought that was like oh yeah, that's true, huh? Not true for everything, but like sometimes you want them to be the same distortion. So like if you've got a guitar playing and then the guitar leaves, and then the keyboard comes in and kind of takes its place in this track, which is what happened here, then you do want to use the same distortion because the one thing will take the place of the other, and that's cool. But then other times when you're layering stuff, you want the distortions to be different so the parts separate. There. Sometimes I need to just run a sound so that I can hear what I'm doing. One sec. That was wrong. I also have to get rid of this. Why did I have like automation happening there? Can I push it? I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the song. It sounds better up here. Vibing. Maybe I can do it again here. We'll find out. I think this thing is going. I need to get my preamp checked over. I don't think it's the mic. It could be the plug. Let's do this. End goes there. It's a little later. Cool. What a vibe. Damn. What a vibe. All right, guys. That was a good session. I liked it. Should we do some questions? That's too loud. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Yeah. All right. Let's grab all of our stuff, group it up. compressor too hard. Cool. Are we listening? Sorry. Yeah. Computers humming in the background. I love it. It's like a Commodore 64, like overheating. I'm into it. I'm into that. That little keyword like continues on at the end. Loop it up here. Let's do some questions. Questions. Just wondering if my... Whoa, jeez. Stupid thing. Hello? Weird. Let me check one thing just so my mic doesn't go out. Hold on. I don't know if it'll keep going out. I'm really hoping that I know you heard that, the pops and noises and shit. I'm really hoping the reseating the cables will help with this situation. So Adam from Warner Brothers, who used to be Adam from Machine Shop, who used to be Adam who is in charge of our fan club and social media for Linkin Park. You may know him as Hey Dude, I'm Adam on Instagram. Adam tweeted the other day about me. He said, "This MF writes a song live on Twitch 5 days a week, every week. Meanwhile, I've been wearing the same gym shorts all day, every day for nearly 4 months." Adam is he's the best guy. I immediately texted management. I was like, dude, can we get Adam? How fast can I get Adam another pair of shorts? A second pair of gym shorts. And I think it was Trish from management was like, sent me a link to some Cubs shorts because he loves the Cubs. And we were like, and I was like, dude, that's the best. That's like upping the ante. Hell yeah. And it was like, we sent them to him. He already got them and he just posted about it on Instagram. Actually, I'll share that on my my Instagram story. So funny. Adam is the best. Adam is the best. Lorenzo is the best. Anna is the best. Anna is so low key. She's all up in here in the chat, moderating and saving lives, saving sanity. I mean, she's doing a great job keeping the stream going, is what I'm getting at. And fix the sub issue on, if you notice, by the way, fix the noise issue of subs, YouTube subs making noise. Yeah, hi Anna. There she is. Haha, but Mike is still the best. Anna Ginter, there she is. Karmadol's cheering for you. I think she probably cheered before I said that. The cheers have been, all the alerts have been on a delay. On a delay. Let's do some questions. It is 12:15. We have some folks who have redeemed Shinoda bucks for some questions. And we'll start with, let's see what we got here. Damn, I've got so many. Oh, and I've got to write down, hold on. You know what? I've been putting this off. Let me get a piece of paper to write down some of these redemptions for songs and art. I got to get a piece of paper. Be right back. In fact, you know what professional streamers do when they do this? They run ads while they're gone. I'm going to run an ad while I'm go get this paper. Give me 30 seconds. Oh, shit. Dude, why are you talking shit? So it didn't run? I pressed it. Well, oh, you don't see ads if you're subbed, by the way. Yeah, so don't complain. I'm just gonna grab these Post-its and see if that will do it. We'll add the art and music suggestions as they come up in my feed here on the back end. First question is by, let's see what we got. LP EV Hybrid, who says, I'll donate $100 to you if you promote my book. It's called Stricken. LP EV Hybrid, make yourself known in the chat. Your book is called Stricken. Go to find it it's on Amazon. And I'm not gonna do links, and I'm not gonna take your $100. I will take your Shinoda bucks though. Let's see what else we got up in here. Joe Halpin is asking about the sizing of the items in the store, in my merch store, in terms of like, you know, small through double XL. The answer is that's like the median like sizes. We don't, if you're asking about larger sizes, I assume We don't. It's hard to source them. You got like I can't offer a blue tie-dye shirt that only goes up to 2XL and then source a triple XL from a separate vendor who will have a weird other color or whatever. It's a black t-shirt, I get it, but for a lot of the stuff that we're doing, it makes it too complicated. That's generally the reason. Good question though. Because those are the most like common and basic sound, basic sizes. Sorry, that's a character. This guy is like a character that my friend and I used to do forever ago. He's like, this guy's like, you know, he's like cool and he's like doesn't care about anything. He's kind of like knows a lot of things and like, you know, he's like, he always gets VIP at the shows. Let's see. Zephyrat sent me a video. Don't send me videos, you guys. This is for questions. It's not called send me a video. It's called ask a question. Sending me a video is not asking a question. Okay. Renana. Rnana. Rnanna. Mana. Oh, you're Mana in the chat. So do you have two? You have two accounts. Shady business. Has suggested an art theme. Oh, for the art themes, I'm gonna write them in my art theme. I have like an art theme document here. Actually, a redemptions document. So you wrote RNANNA, but the other thing said MANNA, so I'm gonna go with RNANNA. The theme this person requested was Spaceship for Wombats and Friends. And friends, it has been noted. It has been recorded, my friend. Oh, no, it isn't an M. How did I misread that? RNANNA. Noted. All right, let's see if this... Okay, Aliana Kite, Shinoda Bucks. You broke the rules. You went with more than 5 words. However, I can read your thing, which is longer than 5 words, in 5 words. You ready? Here's your 5 words. Pokemon of Baby Yoda. So, she wants a Baby Yoda Pokemon. Wow. Pokemon of Baby Yoda. That's a good one. I like that. It's challenging, but fun. Here's another one. Shinoda Soda wants a glorious excess character being badass. I assume you mean like the glorious excess character. So when I did this art show a long time ago. There was like this it was when Paris Hilton was first becoming like famous, and so I did this art show where there's this like skeleton character who becomes famous just for being famous, and then basically promptly like burns too bright and burns out and dies. It's kind of like, I mean, there was a lot of interest. There's a lot of like crossovers between, I used the quote from the Neil Young song "Hey Hey My My" or "My My Hey Hey." I forget which version it was, and then, but James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, who who else was I thinking of? Michael Jackson passed away right as I was wrapping it up too, which was really weird. Because it was really about celebrity, right? I also like dove into like Kurt Cobain and Princess Diana, John Lennon, like all of these things. How we like it. Actually, that theme occurred to me when I was on tour in Asia and then Europe, or maybe it was the other way around, but Asia and Europe, and especially in Asia, I would see tabloid magazines where they were talking about celebrities that I didn't know or recognize. They were regional celebrities, huge celebrities, but I didn't have any idea. I mean, they were getting followed around by local paparazzi. I've never even seen them before. Same thing in Europe, like in England, that was happening, and all of the print was in English though, so I could read it. And they were talking about, the latest drama with whatever celebrity and how they've gone, they were at this restaurant and they had a shouting match with so-and-so, and everybody was staring. And the point is, like, when you remove, if you were to say, here's a celebrity that you don't know, they went berserk, shaved their head, their car was surrounded by paparazzi, they almost ran one of them over because the paparazzi were being so aggressive, and they sped off, and then they went the wrong way on the freeway and got arrested, and where they were drunk and on cocaine. And if you didn't have a name that you recognized with any of that, you'd be like, that's just a weird story. That's just like, I don't care about it half as much when I don't recognize the name of the person. It just sounds like, fiction. Let's see here. We got a music theme. So I'm going to write this one, an Asina Invasion. Wants to hear Owl City. And Asina Invasion, let me hip you to a little known band. If you like Owl City, you should hear the Postal Service. Because while I respect Owl City's success with what they've done, when I listened to the first time they released music, I was like listening to a bunch of their things, and I was like, this is just Postal Service. It's not even more than one band. No disrespect, because everybody, when they start, they imitate their favorite things. And I mean, maybe they didn't even know that that's what they were doing. That would be surprising. But damn, it sounded like Postal Service. Got a couple sounds.com. Oh, here's a music theme. Okay, Klert1, K-L-E-E-R-T. Says Shinodize. I mean, like Shinodify. Bakerfield sound. I don't know what that means. Should we talk about it? Why don't you whisper at me on Twitch and let me know what that means? I'm gonna put this one to the side. You can explain more in a little depth what Bakerfield sound. Bakersfield? Bakerfield? I don't know what that is. Oh, Postal Service, yeah. Death Cab, yeah. What's Homeboy's name? What is his name? I'm just blanking on his name. Yeah, Bakersfield, like that's Bakersfield with an S. Ben Gibbard. Okay, so Ben Gibbard is Postal Service and is Death Cab for Cutie. I like both of those bands. I like Death Cab. I like Postal Service. Dope. Yeah. Yeah. So let me find the next thing here. Oh, interesting. Ineko 2010 wants a song. A song inspired by Megalovania from Undertale. This is great because I don't know Undertale that well. I know the lore of Undertale, like the story of Undertale. I've heard a little bit about it. It sounds really like it's pretty funny. What's the dude's name? I don't know a lot about Undertale. What's the weird like what's the bad guy's name? Who's like Sans. Why do I not know? I need to read up on Undertale because the Sans memes and stuff. I saw some of those. I was like, wow, that shit is really weird. He's not the bad guy. He's kind of the bad guy though, isn't he? He's kind of the... Isn't he? I thought he was... I thought you could... Wait a minute. Okay, isn't that the game where if you like kill Sans' brother, then he turns against you? Isn't that the thing? No, he's the best guy. I thought you could turn Sans against you and he could be... I could play Undertale, but I've never played Undertale. I could also play any number of other things. All right. Stream Undertale. You guys are gonna have to choose one thing for me to stream. You can't just like, you're all shouting different games then. Okay, Kumik wants church music. Kumik. Church music. I like that. I like the ones that are open-ended, that I can like interpret it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I get better results when I can go deeper and like make weirder shit and cooler shit when it's not like, hey Mike, copy this really, defined sound of this band. Ooh, Adam Nishma comes with the dope wild card. Are you ready for this? No drums. No drums, no beat. I like it, Adam. That's a good. I like that a lot. These are some of the ones I have just read are some of the best music recommendations yet. The music. I should call them music challenges because that's really what you're doing, right? You're trying to get me to like do a thing that I may or may not do normally. Okay, I'm gonna humor this one. It's a little crazy, but it's a little. You guys know that I'm not good at portraits, and I don't do good cartoons of people. But Bruno, is it Agneo? Cartoonish anime profile pic of me, of him. Is Bruno in the chat right now? Let's find out. Bruno, there he is. All right. Dude, you're all up in the chat. Thank you for coming. Okay. I'm not, FYI, you guys, like I'll do this, but it's not my best work. I'll tell you that right away. the portraits and cartoons of people, that's not my strong suit. Let's see what else here. I'm gonna start refunding ones where people are requesting videos, because I don't want to show. I don't want to do videos. I don't like pulling up all the random videos on the stream. Dave Professoro says, "Hey Mike, I was wondering if you guys ever talked about the idea of continuing LP with another singer. Could this be a female vocalist? And did you know that wombats have square turds?" De Professoro. See? It's in the name. You already knew when the question was coming from De Professoro, you already knew you were about to get schooled. You knew that some knowledge was about to be deposited in the communal area for all of us to partake in. I did not know about the wombats and the square turds. And in terms of Linkin Park and singers, that is as deep a question as you can have or get. And I do not think that today is the day to discuss it. But I appreciate the obvious interest in the subject. Clara Oswald 1211 says, "Hey Meek, do you remember anything from the Linkin Park concert at Milton Keynes in 2008? I had to convince my boyfriend to go to this concert because he wanted to watch a football match." Hey, you know what? I know how it is with you guys and the football and the footy. It's hard to get anybody who's a football fan to do something other than football when their team is on. So it's not surprising. Milton Keynes is like, what a venue. That's obviously it's like a legendary. That's like a legend. For those that don't know about Milton Keynes, it's at Milton Keynes. It's like Rock in Rio, but with more history. It's like Coachella, but with like actual culture. It's like, when did Milton Keynes start? The 70s, the 60s, right? Like forever in the 800s. They've been doing shows at Milton Keynes since people rode there on horseback and checked their cloaks and their armor at the door. "Pardon me, sir. Can't enter with that." "I'm sorry, sir. Those breastplates are not allowed inside." "Oh, so sorry." "Sure. Is there some place where I can check my falcon?" I don't know what that accent is. I don't know why it's a falcon either. It's just what came to my head. I don't know why. It was pre Native American indigenous headdresses. You couldn't get in trouble for appropriating culture in that way. It's too early. Culture didn't exist yet. Okay, enough silliness. XS Parker asks a serious question. "Hey Mike, I've been wondering what happened to the song Looking for an Answer that you played it at the tribute concert at the Hollywood Bowl. Have you developed it and will you release it?" I tried to develop it a little bit, and I liked I never felt like it did the song justice. The best version to me, even though my voice was too shaky and the performance was what it was, the Hollywood Bowl performance to me was more special than any other version, so we didn't like release it. Plus, I played the version with the guys, and the guys were like so uncomfortable and whatever. It was not a good vibe. So, yeah, it was just give us bad vibes. Wonder Woman Lulu asks the very serious question, can we get a onesie day? Maybe a new onesie, Panda, Stitch, Minion. That's the question. Like onesie day where you wear onesies and I wear onesie? Like the furries? Is that the question? Like all of us are gonna wear onesies? Do you want to do it on release day? You want to do it on Friday? Next Friday? Yeah? Onesie party? Okay. So we'll do an album. Let's see, here's what we'll make it special. We'll do an album listening onesie party. I'm gonna forget this. Anna, you gotta remind me. No, I won't forget. A onesie party, album release. Sorry, a onesie day, album release party. So if you've got one, wear it, and post a picture of yours on whatever social media, and yeah, tag the album. Like, make sure to mention the album and stuff, so we can so people will be will know that it exists. I don't need to write it down. We're gonna do it. I'll tell you something. I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. I already know. Yeah, like a jumpsuit, is Kigurumi, is that a brand or is that an actual thing? So in Japan, they were wearing, I was in Japan one time, I was in Tokyo, and it was the first time I'd ever seen two dudes at 10:30 p.m. with just chilling on the corner. One of them was smoking a cigarette, going to a bar or something, just chilling. Both of them in animal onesies. Just it's not even laughing, not even smiling, just this is, it's Friday. So that's our vibe. If you got a whole week to get one or make one. It's called Amazon, you guys. You have a Totoro onesie? Holy crap. I wish I had that. Okay. So we'll do that next Friday. Wow, it's going to be a big week next week. Oh, Hattie Plays Music says, hey, Mike, I redeemed a question before to say you are one of the reasons why I write songs. In 2017, I signed to Universal. You gave me a shout out, but I wasn't in the chat. Can I slide into your whispers? Hattie Plays Music is signed to Universal Records. That is so cool. Hattie, if you're in the chat, say hi. If you want to whisper at me, go ahead. I will find it eventually. I get so many whispers, so I don't see them all. But yeah. But that's cool. That is cool. Let's see here. Psycho Soldier EC says, what do you do to cheer yourself up? P.S. I love that you stream. You melt my heart with your cuteness. Thank you, Psycho Soldier. Do I want to be called cute by a psycho soldier? I'm assuming that's a Linkin Park soldier as opposed to an actual soldier. That would be very scary to be called cute by an actual psycho soldier. The question was, what do I do to cheer myself up? First thing I do is don't go on social media. If I'm feeling like I need to be cheered up, I avoid Twitter first. I never go on, you guys know I don't really go on Facebook. So that's not a thing. I don't get brought down by Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat really. So, oh, by the way, how weird. Okay, first of all, we mentioned Jeff Bezos in the chat. And then the next day, we had issues with Twitch and Amazon. Okay, whoa. Then we talked about Mark Zuckerberg in the chat. And then the next day, he was in the news because people were basically like revolting against Facebook and they're going to do a month. All these companies are saying they're going to do a month without a month of no ads on Facebook. Who is it in the Silicon Valley like world that's in this chat spying? We have like Silicon Valley Illuminati in the chat, you guys. They have eyes and ears everywhere. I know. Is it you? Who is it? It's one of you. I need you guys to sift through everyone in the chat and figure out who it is. I want you to know that we're going to find you. We're going to figure you out. Stop ratting us out. Yeah? Stop, you guys. You're making things weird here. Carolia says, hey, Mike, you once said you weren't going to show the One Step Closer music video to your kids. If they've seen it by now, what's your opinion on it and the red hair? Have a great day. They have not. I don't think they have seen it. I know what their reaction would be if they saw it. They would laugh hysterically and make fun of me, and that would be that. They'd also follow that up with a week-long like pressure campaign to let them dye their hair bright red, which we're not into because, like, I guess it's bad for their scalp. Like, they can actually change. So I didn't know this until I had kids. Apparently, if you start specifically bleaching your hair too young, you can change the actual consistency of your hair. Like, you can, for example, you can make straight hair might turn a little curly, or vice versa. You can change your color of your actual hair, or it could just fall out. So nobody wants to mess with that. It's just bad. The chemicals and stuff is bad for kids. So most people who do hair apparently will say, I know, I've asked, like, is this true? And most people who do hair dye and whatever, they're like, yeah, don't mess with kids' hair until they're done developing and stuff. Like, you can't, pre-puberty especially is really do not do that. That's bad. Al 3108 says, poor young K-pop artists. I know, right? What's gonna happen? They're gonna have permanently orange hair. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Julia Ivanova 69 says, my daughters love the song Ghosts, and Boris, of course. Why did you name him Boris? It's a very common name in Russia. Yeah, I don't understand the rest of the question, but Why did we name him Boris? Boris just seemed like his name. I don't know. It just seemed like the name. It was one of those intuitive things, and you just kind of go with it. He popped out of the universe and he said, "My name is Boris." Boris. And that was that. I had no choice. Broke Engineer asks, which LP or Fort Minor song do you wish was more popular? Wow, that's a good question. I don't know. More popular. Which LP or Fort Minor song do you guys wish was more popular? What do you think? In Stereo, that's a good vote. Cigarettes. Kenji. Yeah. Hands Held High. High Road. Red to Black. Cool. Those are all good. I mean, I think I'd agree with a lot of those. I don't know, did somebody say this? Empty spaces. The answer is empty spaces. I wish Empty Spaces was a lot more popular. No, probably, Kenji's like an important song on the record. I feel like Kenji is appropriately like semi-popular. It's popular with the right people. Eva says, "Hey Mike, I love how Open Door turned out. I'm looking forward to the whole album. I was wondering if we can get an MS skull art on canvas or any form of picture. I would really like to have it on my wall." Interesting. On canvas. I think it would have to be the right reason. I'd have to actually have a painting that I would want to turn into a canvas print. But maybe. All right, let me see if there's any more redemptions for see if there's any more art or music redemptions. Don't see any here. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up then. And yeah, Monday is Monday. Let me look at the. I turned redemptions for Animal Crossing off because I got two Animal Crossing redemptions that I have to do for JFar 920 and Janae Nicole. JFar, you're probably here. I'm down to do that one tonight. If you want to do it, we could do it tonight. It's Friday night. Live it up. Go crazy. Yeah, so it looks like Monday is open. We could look to the bowl. Should we look to the bowl? Pull out the bowl and see what's up? Let's see what we got. Fuck. Man, as soon as I look at some of these, I'm like, oh God, really? How am I gonna do country? Ali H, I can't believe, what's it called? There's this new thing. Not new. It's not new. There's this thing that has been going on for a while called bro country, or some people are calling it bro country. And I heard my favorite line from a bro country song. It's like the chorus of the song. And the song goes, the couplet, the rhyme that stopped me in my tracks was, "It's beer 30 and I'm thirsty." Yes, that's a real song. I can't even imagine if somebody walked into the studio and was like, "Mike, I've got it. Here's the song we should write. It's beer 30 and I'm thirsty. Mic drop. Fuck. We're not doing that though, Allie. I don't think I can handle it. Okay, Matilda. Mathouwll wants folk alternative rock. So those, okay, I can do that. Folk. We're doing like, what is that? Like Mumford and Sons country? I don't know. Kaleo. Oh, she said like Kaleo. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Hangout Delight Show. I want to do this one. I don't know if this is gonna. I might disappoint you so badly. The Hangout Delight Show wants a Bavarian yodeling jam. I don't know. Oh, Matilda's not here. Tell Matilda. Matilda. It's probably like 2 a.m. for Matilda. I don't know where she's from, but I don't know any Matildas spelled Mithilde. Matilde. No, I don't know any Matildas in LA. Hangout Delight Show. I know it took so long to get here, and really? Bavarian yodeling jam? I can't fake that. I can't vocally perform a yodel to put in it. So that means I have to get it somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't sample. There's a copyright issue just sampling. Matilda's from France. Yeah, I could have guessed it'd be, she's like French or Dutch or, yeah. I don't know. I don't know these things. Don't know these things. What were some of the new ones from today? I feel like we could mash up. You could do. Maybe I won't mash any of these up with it. I'm just curious to see. I'm cheating right now. It's my channel. I'll cheat if I want to cheat. Does country and alternative folk mix with church music? Huh. Oh yeah, this is very rigged. I'm cheating my ass off right now. Okay. Okay. Those are our things. Yodeling, country, and folk. Mixed with Metallica. All right. Clear 1. Don't forget to whisper at me and tell me what Bakersfield or Bakerfield Town means. If that was a typo or not. Everybody else, we're gonna try and raid Zillustrator because that was a redemption. But last couple times I've tried, Zillustrator has not been on. So I'm gonna try right now. If you know Zillustrator, maybe now is a good time to say, hey, Zillustrator. Oh, he's on. Ooh, he's painting things. Of course, his name is Zillustrator. All right, that's your redemption. Bam. Blammo. Hope you guys enjoy it. Say hi to Zillustrator for me. I'm gonna go get some lunch. You guys have been excellent. I hope you've had a great day and continue to have one. And I'm out. Bye.